I'm Daryll, I'm 28 years old this year and I'm from Singapore.
This is Alba, 26 years old from Hong Kong.
My name is Air. I'm 41 from Bangkok.
Life before COVID was happy and without worries. I was a flight attendant and traveling around the world.
I was in the event industry and I was doing pretty well, and me and my wife bought a condo and a car.
I built a successful career in business development, organizing events.
I lost my job during circuit breaker.
All of a sudden, I became jobless.
My boss called me one day and I was terminated.
I lost my job as a flight attendant. 哎呀，36H 啊！俾人抄咗牌，我要做6單先 cover 到喎。I'm getting tired of riding。哥哥啊，我想問咧，你嗰個廁所板生意咧，我可唔可以都參與其中？
有啊，我覺得個個座廁都一樣樣。
My employer informed me that the company have to letting me go. แม่คุณหนูใช่แต่คิดว่าทำน้ำพริกขายดีกว่าขมจริง
Right now, for me, it's really the hardest time in my life because my commitments are fixed, right? So you have to do a lot of part-time jobs to actually be able to survive.
As a new mom, you will want your husband to accompany you lah, but he's always not there for you.
Now 我抱他啦，我抱他我还可以吃，你们不会吃的来。
我们在想做那个this customary on the 17th March， 看几时有空，那你们看几时有 to meet up to discuss on this。
我们要分开，那个茶一起咯，不用麻烦嘛，跟那个婚礼一起。等看你们要几时要办婚礼，然后一起咯。
My in-laws really wanted a full wedding banquet. You know, wedding is not cheap. It probably costs 30,000-40,000, right? And where am I going to get this extra cash out to have the wedding? And it's more at this period of time, COVID, you know, it's like a bit tough also as well. So I'm actually pretty stressed on that. So I'm kind of discussing with Jenny, like maybe we could just have a tea ceremony, a mini buffet, and that's it, instead of a full wedding. Because 喜酒, I think one of the main concerns 是钱的问题了. Because we have so much commitment, we have our house commitment, the car and all that. So
Yeah, so if we agree to like hotel 那种，你不是很便宜咯？
哪里？
只是300多400就有了。
哪里？
你是沙发
什么
？300多就有了，那个
一个桌子啊？
那个姐姐知道认识朋友吗？他可以 offer 的。
Having a Safra wedding dinner, I'm fine with it actually. So I think it's still within our budget.
What they actually want is like the full entire day, like how normally people do. So in the morning you have tea ceremony, then at night you have like banquet. Everyone in my family, or rather like all my cousins-in-laws, they also don't really want it, but they do for the sake of doing because my family wants it. So just have to like go through.
So when the government so-called lessen the tightening measure, right? Can we still keep at 100 pax?
I think you discuss more about it. I cannot tell you like can or cannot.
Because at the end of the day,
like,
because I don't have so much money.
Then like that you're telling me that like okay, I don't have so much money so I don't want to do anymore. That's damn selfish. Hello.
สวัสดีค่ะ
เป็นไงบ้าง
ไอ้
ต่อไปดี
69 บาท
ค่ะ
My parents and I managed to perfect the chili paste after the botched first attempt. And I brought the chili paste back to Bangkok. The next challenge is selling the chili paste at the temporary market by sharing the booth with my friend. This market is located in the center of Bangkok. It's organized by the Association of Tour Guide in Thailand. So they help those who are affected by the COVID-19. ปกติน้องนุชต้องแบบว่าพาเป็นเอาท์บาวด์ใช่ไหม
ใช่ค่ะพี่ปกติหนูก็เป็นหัวหน้าทัวร์พาลูกค้าคนไทยไปต่างประเทศ ก็จะออกทริปปีหนึ่งก็แทบจะออกทุกเดือนนะคะ
พี่เห็น Facebook
ตอนนี้ก็
หอยู่
9 เดือนแล้วที่ไม่ได้บินไปไหนอะเนาะอย่างว่าสถานการณ์มันไม่ได้ดีคือคนพี่ๆทุกคนเขาก็ได้รับผลกระทบหมดใช่ค่ะที่นี่ก็จะเป็นกลุ่มมัคคุเทศก์ที่เขารับทัวร์อินบาวอะค่ะทัวร์ต่างชาติเข้ามาทุกไกด์ภาษาเยอรมัน ภาษาสเปน ภาษาจีน
It's a bit quiet because not many people knows about this market.
สวัสดีค่ะ
อะไรดีเอ่ย
ได้
น้ำพริกอะไร น้ำพริกตาแดงค่ะพริกตาแดง I feel a little bit disappointed. The selling was not that good because not so many people, walking into that place because of the situation. แบบเผ็ดน้อยกับเผ็ดมากค่ะเอาแบบเผ็ดน้อยนะคะ3 กระปุก 100 บาท ถ้าเป็นแบบเล็กนี่คือ4 กระปุก 100เอาอย่างใหญ่เนาะ I sell 6 pieces of my products at the first day at the booth at this market. It's lower than I expected. อันนี้เดี๋ยวแถมไปให้กระปุกเล็ก1 กระปุกนะคะขอบคุณมากนะคะ
ใช่
I will move on and continue to sell my products on internet, social media.
喂，Hello 師傅你好啊，係啊，我哥哥咧同咗我講話咧，今日你會教我點樣裝拆錢。好，唔該晒。咁即刻去示範啦。Installation of toilet seats makes me earn more money because it is another source of income other than contacting customer. My brother assigned the vendor to teach me the installation of toilet seats because he doesn't really have time and he is kind of impatient when it comes to teaching me because he always thinks that I am not that smart.
口螺絲擺落去，咁啊將下邊嗰個絲帽擰緊佢。咁當然人哋屋企咧就唔會話有打橫咁樣俾你示範嘅。係咯。咁咧你都係喺前面呢啲位置咁樣裝嘅啫。
哦，即係冇得踎低㗎啦，就靠手咁好似買。
係啊，如果你係要咁樣做法，其實就已經即係。因為香港地方細啦，咁其實個位置限制就冇得你打橫裝咁舒服㗎啦。
哥哥都有話咧，即係其實咧裝廁所板唔係最難，最難就係拆廁所板。所以其實我都好想知，如果呢啲舊式呢一啲咧點樣拆？
如果出現咁嘅情況咧，通常我哋做法啦，咁啊視乎你其實你要帶齊啲架撐嘅。好啦，咁我呢個已經咁樣解決咗啦。咁你
好試下先。咁我呢邊隊啱唔啱？
I don't really feel ashamed of selling toilet seats, but sometimes I will have hard feeling when some acquaintances laugh at me for having the toilet seat business account.
係啦，咁我哋而家試下你嘅用。
好，等我試下先。哇，唔得啊！我手腳唔協調，我覺得咧。 我一路唔係喎，師傅，你俾個位我試下喺呢度先，唔知有冇戒走到一半咧？咁我呢個就可以直。I am afraid if I encounter some kind of challenging task, I'm not able to uninstall them. I would be just standing there and looking unprofessional to the customers, which I fear the most because it is like damaging the image of my brother's toilet seat business. 戒到啦，終於，好嘢！
I think a wedding banquet is important to my mom-in-law is because their families are more to the traditional side. So to them is after the wedding banquet, then we are considered officially husband and wife.
Okay, so I got two things I want to discuss with both of you today.
Because of COVID, right, to host a wedding ceremony is a bit tough because of all the regulations. Financially, we are also not stable, so it's very uncertain.
Because I already told Jenny to do the dad to do 敬茶, then after do buffet. But then the mother say that they prefer a dinner, like a wedding dinner. Honestly, I told the mom, I said I do not have enough cash to do the wedding itself. So I give them the best solution is if let's say you really want to do the dinner, we keep a budget of $20,000.
Her family are more traditional. You're supposed to ask what they want.
Correct, just ask them what they want. So of course my savings, a lot of them also pump to the house.
You go and talk to them what they want and come back and talk to us. And don't reject, say no. Okay, let me talk to my parents.
Because I tell you, at the end of the day, you see, if let's say my budget is 20,000.
Don't keep on using the 20,000 to say. Keep in mind that's all. Don't go there and talk nonsense. Okay, behave yourself as an adult and talk to them. This is very important. Okay, you have to respect them. Don't argue one. Say, I'll go back and tell my parents. They'll let you know.
So far, after 1.5 months, I have sold like 1,000 jars. To make a living out of it, I need to sell more. I have to sell like 200 jars per week.เพื่อนๆรู้แล้วว่าแอร์ทำน้ำพริกคุณย่าเย่เป็นโปรดักต์ใหม่ของเรานะคะเห็นไหมปื้อร่ำรวย I was cooking the spicy salad with instant noodle, ham and egg and some vegetables. I did the live streaming to communicate with people on Facebook what my product could have been cooked and adapt more than just put on the rice. I hope it will spread out a bit of my product information to reach more people. ขายยังไงครับ เอาตังมาแล้วเอาของไปพูดเล่น3กระปุก100 บาทกิโลละ400 บาท I think I gained 30% of the order from that live stream. The next step is to post daily on my university alumni Facebook page and also my high school alumni page as well.
Thailand is battling its biggest outbreak yet.
The latest COVID-19 outbreak has spread to at least 22 provinces.
The second outbreak of COVID-19 in Thailand is really bad. It started from the seafood market outside Bangkok and spreading out because people went there to collect seafood and go around the country. The government divided the country into 4 zones, 4 colors. Starting from the red zone, which is Samut Sakhon province, they are restricted about traveling in and out of the province. In December, I sold like 50 kilograms of chili paste, but in January, it's about 30 kilograms. So I'm spending my saving and If it's needed, I have to ask for loan from my cousin.
I got my first order from my friend, and she lives in Tuen Mun, and right now I'm going to get the toilet seat first, and then I will drive it to my friend's home. 喂 ，Hello 師傅，我哥哥咧應該留咗塊廁板俾我。係呢個係咪啊？
It was really exciting to have the toilet seat installation for my friend because she is my first customer.
希望裝到。
裝到，俾啲信心自己。
好。
Well, actually, she doesn't really need a new toilet seat, but I just try my best to convince her to buy a new one for me.
唔緊要啊，我咧啱啱就喺鋪頭嗰度攞咗件廁板㗎啦，咁而家咧會過嚟裝，咁大概你當我12.3、12.4左右到咯。
So that I could also gain real experience of installation of the toilet seats.
我泊車耐咗，多謝你支持我嘅廁所板。我係咪除鞋啊？第一次嚟你屋企，識咗你咁多年。唔該晒 ，OK 啦。點算咧？佢又話就咁開就提嘅。喂，唔好啦，大家問下佢先。
咁你而家多唔多客
？keep 住都有客嘅。 但係我哥哥都唔係好敢俾我裝，如果唔係就好似今日。
小心我跌落去！
喂，哥哥啊！喂，我咧摸到咧佢嗰個膠嗰條巴咧個底好似係有啲掣咯，係咪要點樣撻咧？但係我隻手指太粗喎，我完全咧攝唔到落去拉嗰兩個掣喎。
It kind of makes me uncomfortable when it comes to asking my brother for help because it is another time to show him my weakness. But at that moment, I have to because I really couldn't manage the situation on my own.
喺個底嗰度喎。我見到啦，耶！邊度啊？乜掣？係啊，對住個水箱啊，你啱啊。點解人哋教你又唔聽嘅？OK， 我而家裝啦，我轉頭再 call 你啊，唔該晒，拜拜。
即係第一次。哇耶！我以為廁所板係雙螺絲啊，原來咁容易拎。
哇！阿姐，你個廁所，喂，係咯。
你唔好塞出我個廁所。
I've been on maternity for full 16 weeks plus 2 weeks of AL and 1 week of block leave, so that makes up to 19 weeks.
Today is the first day that I went back to work and take care of Alex all by myself alone, without any husband's help, so it's quite challenging.
I work in a foreign bank operations side and with the settlements team, so I support the treasury side. Usually we will have to transfer money from one bank to another bank, and no error should be made lah. Because the figure itself is not small, it's not like our 1,000, 2,000, those kinds. It's kind of a huge amount.
Oh, baby ah. 怎么那么的 excited 啊？
Everything is like lunchtime, okay, once he's awake, shower, then feed him milk, then my turn to eat. Then after I rush back to work again. After 4 months of lost touch, so I need to like get everything back on track first. So slowly getting back. Slowly up.
Hi Alex! Today what are you eating?
Pumpkin and broccoli.
Then today one person take care of Alex.
Yeah.
Then all the while you do work, then he lie on the bed do himself play.
No lah, he got sit on my lap also lah.
Oh. So I mean he sit on your lap and then you do work.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, okay. Sit down.
Now disturb mommy at work, okay, baby?
Baby ah.
You miss Papa? Oh yeah, you know right, today I just found out right. You know last month because I closed 3 sales right, then I got extra bonus $200+.
Wow, not bad.
Because I'm the first salesperson who closed 3 deals in that month itself, right? Then we'll have extra bonus of $200+.
Wow, then you faster go and call tomorrow.
Yeah, this month I have to do more food for him really. I'm actually quite happy lah because this extra cash, even though it's not a lot, kind of like motivates me and probably have the extra cash to actually go out with Jenny and Alex.
I'm actually quite happy for him because he just started the job not long ago, probably like past 3 months. So February is the first month officially as a full-time staff in that company. Then that is the first month and he got the bonus itself. It's a kind of like a encouraging and a motivation for you to push on further.
Papa, go and watch you again later. Hey? Okay, I go change first. Yeah, because I was thinking use electrical bike, you know, I'm very tired today. In the MRT, I already knocked out already. Papa going to work already, okay? See Alex later. Papa late for work already. Oh, don't cry. Why you crying?
Sit properly, baby. Sit properly.
Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Sit properly, eat.
I spend about less than 50 minutes with them. I usually skip my dinner or have a quick bite while doing my delivery and while waiting for food. Even though I can't bear to leave them, to be honest, yeah, but I have no choice because I need to go and work after my full-time job as well. So usually I kind of miss them like really a lot. And when I reach home, he's asleep. So I don't really have much contact, like really quality time with him.
喂，你得閒其實咧，你都可以幫我影下我呢啲身水身汗嘅嘢，即係我認真喎。跟住等我 up 上 IG 啊嘛。有女咧，我比起其他師傅好嘅，雖然我雞手鴨腳啦，但係我會幫你抹乾淨個蓋咯。Yes， 啲陳年舊漬啊，唔係舊漬啊，係尿漬咯，唔該。
Well, I kind of feel it is within my expectations to clean the urine stains on her toilet because I think it is often the cases for every household.
同埋你會唔會好唔慣而家做嘅嘢啊？即係你以前做空姐喎，好 elegant 㗎嘛，即係靚靚化晒妝咁㗎嘛。
還好啦，但係我其實比較想係即係有個正職咯。
你覺得做空姐攰啲定呢個？
哇！做空姐嗰隻攰係開心，而家做呢個咧，唔知有冇回報啊？即係好似你咁就話唔介意啫。如果我真係出去同個客裝咁耐咧，佢應該會唔滿意咯。
都係喎。
好，但係呢一個咧，再安裝再方便啲咯。咁搞掂啦！好，沖個廁先。
第一單生意成功。
多謝你，
多謝幫手廁所。
得來不易啊，300蚊啊！哇！我寧願送6單外賣。其實送呢個。
I will start searching for other kind of job opportunities because I find it very hard to sustain the toilet seat business as a female in this industry. But I will just keep on trying first and look for other kind of opportunities at the same time.
I think life before COVID was a lot more relaxed. You know, I don't have to do a part-time job after my work. You know, after work I still spend time with Jenny. You know, so our relationship was very, very tight. But then for now, at this moment of time, it's like literally I don't see them at all. Now we are paying for a condo that we bought, and Alex is here. And on top of that, I'm not earning as much as before as well. So I think the pressure on me is like, it also double up.
Daryll has been busy working 2 jobs, so he missed out some milestones of the Alexa. He missed out his first try on food, how he hold the bottle, how he plays with bottle while he drinks milk.
I know that I can't miss this stage of life with them because once Alex starts to grow old, time can't be reversed back. Currently, I'm actually booking a Fullerton hotel. It's a staycation for us the next following week because lately I've been working so much and I didn't really have spent much time with them. And then just nice, it's Jenny's birthday is coming as well. So I thought I could actually give this birthday gift to her, and at the same time I could actually spend more time on both of my wife and my kid.
About the upcoming staycation, I'm actually quite excited for it because going on a staycation actually makes us feel like we are going on a holiday and we get to like experience just the 3 of us with ourselves and quality time.
Hi, this is Alba. So I have just finished installing toilet seat from my friend. I don't think it is a thing that I can pursue for the future because I think I'm not really good at this, but I will just keep on trying sourcing out and searching for more customers because I think this is what I'm good at. I will strive my best on social media so as to find more customers and boost the business. I don't really want to disappoint my brother because it's me who initiate to join his business. 因為要睇下你做似咩。I don't really get paid for managing the social media pages until I got new customers that it is keeping in touch with me. Because I find that there are really more customers to reach us when I have updated the Facebook account. So I just wonder if I could promote the business more and boost the sales more if I can open up the Instagram account. But I think I have to ask my brother about the setting up of the account. 喂，哥哥。喂，你得唔得閒啊？唔得。嚇？而家唔得閒啊？我想問咧，如果我幫你即係咧翅膀王嗰度咧，我哋整個 Instagram account 好唔好？我整啊。整係咪？係。好，咁唔係，仲有嘢問。快啦！係啊，我想問咧，如果你話即係 promote 下啊嘛，咁叫啲客如果 follow 嘅話，有10蚊平10蚊買廁所板，你覺得點啊？咁樣吸引佢哋 follow 好唔好？再傾啊，好啦，咁我 set up 住先啦。拜拜。Whenever I called my brother about the toilet seat business, I find him replying very curt, answering the call and end the call very quickly. And I also find myself not being respected because he is not patient in answering all my inquiries. 唉呀，揾下。
So this will be the first staycation that we have after like so long. It's actually to celebrate my baby's 100th day.
and also in advance my birthday lah.
Me and my wife have the Rediscover voucher, $100 by the government. So we actually managed to use the $100 for the Fullerton. One night was I think about 400 plus, I guess. So end up we paying about 300 plus.
$605 this side. Knock knock, knock knock. Is it open? Yeah, let's go. Wow, baby, wow.
I see a baby cot for you.
Wow, I see.
This is the right time for them to go for the enjoy. Since he's been working so hard, he should spend this amount of money to go for the staycation.
You go, baby, come. You go, baby, okay? Baby, you go see. Come. Oh, baby, see, we come out. See? That's nice.
I really had good quality time knowing the habits of my son, which I did not know ever since he was born, all the habits that he has. Because I didn't really have much time to know them better even since he was born.
The staycation important to our relationship. I can see that he's actually very hands-on father, that he is willing to like work together as a team to help me out, and then he will take the initiative to actually do the night shift every night during our stay. Yep.
I really enjoyed this stay because I had not have enough rest throughout many months already. So it's about 11:20. So my wife and my kid is actually sleeping now. So I also have to rush some admin work to do.
Same day after the staycation, of course, I started off with my work around 9:30, right, and ended around almost 2-3 a.m. the next day. And I only have slept like almost about 2-3 hours, and then next day I have to go back to work for my full-time job. We actually earn back the money that I actually lost during the staycation. Every day I'm very tired, mentally, physically, but then of course I have to keep going and on and on.
The number of online orders for my chili paste is getting fewer, so I decided to go to the market to convince the owners of the stalls to put my product for sale on consignment. I need to sell more quantity.
ก็คือจะมารบกวนสอบถามนิดนึงว่าที่ร้านจะรับฝากขายหรือเปล่าอะคะน้ำพริกพอดีที่ร้านไม่ได้รับของสดอะอ๋อไม่ได้ขายของสดขายแต่ของแห้ง
I went to the market in the middle of Silom Road, which used to be like a lot of people from the offices walking there and buy a lot of stuff. So I took a shot.
พี่คะโทษนะคะ พอดีตอนนี้ตกงานอยู่ก็เลยทำน้ำพริกตาแดงอะค่ะฝากขายไม่สะดวกนะคะโอเคค่ะอ๋อโอเคค่ะได้ค่ะมันไม่ค่อยมีพี่มันไม่มีที่ให้มาอ๋อโอเคก็เลยรบกวนถามนิดนึงว่าของป้าจะรับฝากขายได้หรือเปล่าอะค่ะคือหนูส่งให้กระปุกละ15 บาทแล้วป้าก็ขาย20 บาทปกติป้าก็ไม่ได้ขายประเภทนี้นะ
It was my first time to this market to ask the owner of the market stall to sell my chili paste in consignment. It was very tiring for me after walking around.
เจ๊สวัสดีค่ะ
And it made me feel a bit down when people rejected.
สวัสดีค่ะเราได้โอเคได้ค่ะ เดี๋ยววางไว้แล้วกันนะคะเราตั้งไว้3 วันก็มาเคลียร์ยอดกันไปได้แล้ววันนี้เอาสักกี่กระปุกดีฝากไว้สัก10 กระปุกนี่สะดวกไหมได้เดี๋ยวโทรไป
At the end, there were 3 shops that agree to sell in consignment, which makes me feel pleased. If they could sell my chili paste in the market in 1 week, I could earn a few hundred baht out of it. I'm not giving up on selling my chili paste, even the number of order is small or big.
Like both of us have to go office. What are we going to do with Alex? The government actually kicking a new measure for corporate office to actually head back to the office more often instead of working from home.
After her conversation with my director, I think somewhere last week or the week before, she actually wanted me to go back as soon as possible. Because one thing is, she wants me to get full focus in work, so don't get distracted by the baby.
It's a bit tougher because her office requires her to work almost every day in the office. So I think it's a bit stressful at the moment right now because we are stuck in the dilemma where what should we do with our son once we go back to the office to work. So we initially decided to put Alex to the childcare even though that we have more generation at home. Because my parents are working and then my grandpa is also old, so they are unable to help us take care of Alex.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. I just want to inquire regarding the infant care that I would like to put my son in.
The fees is actually 1750. Based on what you shared with me, Mommy is a Singaporean working mother, so she will enjoy $600 government subsidy. So per month it's 1150. But if you and your wife are earning less than 12K in per month, you can enjoy additional subsidy.
I'll let you know in a while, Ken. So we had a second thought of actually getting a helper because we realized that the helper cost is slightly lower. Then second option is, let's say if it's a maid, Ye will help to take care of Alex, or he can assist Ye, and on top of that, you can help with the household with Mommy.
It's very hard for you to go and make a decision whereby, oh, okay, I'll just hire a maid. And is the maid trustable? There are more and more cases of maids abusing. All these have to put into considerations before you choose the correct person or the person choose you.
Hi, I would like to inquire if I would like to hire a maid right now, right? What is the standard procedure that you guys have?
Filipino, the processing time is about 3 months. Are you a first-time employer?
Yeah.
Okay, so for first-time employer, you will need to attend an MRM course under the orientation program. You will need to apply for the entry permit for the helper.
So 3 months is the fastest, is it?
Yeah, correct.
Is there any nationality that is faster than 3 months?
Indonesia, it takes about 2 months. Your basic helper is $600.
Okay.
On top of that, because you got kids, right, you will pay only $60 a month for your levy. Medical checkup is cheap because every 6 months, one time, to check for her health, whether she got any disease or whatever. One is cost only $35 lah. And then on top of that, the food lah.
There's one extra stranger who is going to live with you, and you got to adjust everything, your habits, her habits and everything. You have to find space for her, to have got space constraint and everything. So I need to put all this into consideration.
These days, I search for a job daily. I spend a few hours cleaning my house, do some exercise. In Buddhism, it's good to focus on the present moment. After a few weeks of asking the market store owners to sell the chili paste for me, it was not that successful, and I feel a little bit disappointed about it. I am looking for a full-time job. So far, I got one call from one NGO, but I didn't get a job because they said they look for someone who's a bit younger with lower salary. I could have taken a job with that salary, it's fine for me as well, but they use the age as the reason.
Well, after months of exploration, cooperating with my brother on toilet seat business, I kind of feel like I'm not an entrepreneur. I would say I'm 90% desperate because I'm not so sure about my career path anymore. I feel hopeless. In my moments of despair, I considered doing a master in UK because I had a minor in architectural conservation. The Master of Architectural Conservation program that was originally organized by the University of Hong Kong has been closed since last year, so I have to pursue that in other countries. With the Master in UK, I hope that I could be open to many more job opportunities. If I really need it, I will use all of my savings or even loans from my parents. And also, I'm not so certain about the future of Hong Kong. The status right now is quite unstable and many people start to migrate outside, and I start to ponder as well.飲茶。哇，爸爸，
係，
唔好意思，
坐。
遲咗，哇，咁快嗌晒啲嘢食嘅，你等
時間到啦，係啊，肚餓嘛。
係食啊，食。
哦，好，一齊飲茶先。
啊，好耐冇飲茶。97年之前咧，你同媽咪幫我攞咗 BNO， 咁我有 BNO 噶嘛，咁我想去英國讀碩士咁樣。如果我去英國啦，剩翻你同媽咪喺香港，你覺得點啊？
咁如果你覺得香港係提升唔到你自己嘅，我好尊重你，出去外國提升下自己。
同埋其實我最唔捨得你同媽咪咯，即係我又覺得，唉，你哋都老啦，我又。即係覺得想對得你哋耐啲咯，你又唔知到時翻唔翻到嚟，你知可能到時佢又鎖國咁樣，你翻唔到嚟啊嘛。I'm kind of worried about the health conditions, and my brother has his own family that he has to care for. He has 2 children. I would say he only visits us like once a month or during some great celebrations or festivals. So I don't really want to leave them alone here in Hong Kong. 如果佢話可以 BNO 可以帶爸爸媽咪過去，你想唔想過去啊？如果去英國，
好老實講，咁過到去我哋又做唔到嘢，年紀已經老啦。一個年紀老邁嘅人咧，就人哋都唔會請。呢度我始終喺度做緊師傅，自點下仲係有啲收入。
我知你哋好辛苦，有時候我見到你哋兩個咁。年紀咁大都仲要出嚟做嘢養家，我自己都好慚愧。其實我最放唔低真係你同媽咪咯。你知你哋兩個都血壓高，即係唉好驚啊嘛！即係唔想，即係想有咩事都可以喺你哋身邊陪你哋，同你哋去睇醫生啊咁樣啊，陪你哋復診或者可能幫你哋約疫苗啊都係嘛。
唔好太過顧慮我哋呢兩個老嘢啦。我哋兩老咧，我係互相照顧嘅，你放心。
哎呀，我冇紙巾添。
我都係要即係尊重你自己嘅意願。你總之你覺得做得開心，做得作為父母嘅咧，好老實講，阿妹。呢樣嘢，自己個仔女最緊要唔好學壞。
冇啊，冇學壞過。
做父母係最期望呢樣嘢唔好學壞就得噶啦。我唔係要你係要去做啲幾多嘢而去報答父母呢啲，我從來冇咁嘅要求。
So recently, I have spent time on designing a new logo because I think the old one is kind of old-fashioned.
喂。
你做咩整咗個 logo 冇同我講？轉 logo 又冇問過我，唔該你 delete 咗佢啦。
吓，唔好啦，我覺得我新整嗰個都幾靚啊。
唔講啦，係咁啦。
He is always not appreciating what I do, and I've been fed up with his brushing off my efforts.
即係你摁靚嘅 logo，咁又點啫？
So I kind of feel excited because it's our first wedding shoot. So I think it's something, it's like a fresh for us. It's like we best back to got we married.
OK， 来，老公，你在老婆的后边。OK， 来，等下去看老婆。等下，这个手放好了一点，放到老婆的这边。对，来。